hustlers, what is happening with you? It's your guy B back with another review, and today we're going to be reviewing this 20 mAh power bank. So this was sent to me from a distributor and I don't know what to think about it. Have not opened it yet. It came, and one thing I will say about these portable chargers is they become more popular as people have demanded their device more. Now, this right here is going to cost you around $18, but it's selling anywhere from $50 to $65 online on eBay, Amazon. So let's just see what this is going to do. So first, when I look at the packaging, I'm not gonna lie, packaging is really nice, very descriptive. I like descriptive packaging. When I can actually see the words on here and then it gives me a diagram on the back, that is a win. Another thing is the UPC. It's not a sticker, instead it is on the packaging. Very important. And then lastly, of course, we love the hooks. Hooks are very beneficial, especially when you're looking to put this up in your store. Now, again, when it comes to these power banks, let's see the quality, because quality does matter. Now, it does have good weight. I like that as well. Now, I see that it comes with a cable. It comes with a USB to Type-C. Now, this tells me that this is a fast charging power bank. This might be just my preference, but I love power banks that use Type-C chargers. The reason is because I tend to see that they do charge faster. Now, moving forward from that, first impression, it's heavy. It is something that probably if I was to put in my pocket, I can feel that weight. Now, I'm going on a trip to Colombia soon, prime example, right? Me bringing this, I don't see in the box that it says it's TSA approved. I can see me actually struggling to hold this just in my pocket on ATV rides and stuff like that. But I see it has 1, 2, 3 ports. So it has a USB port, and then it has a Type-C port, and then a micro SD port. Okay, now the micro SD port we don't really use, of course. And then it has 3 of these cables that you can actually detach. Okay, now these feel flexible. Okay, they feel flexible, and I like that. I like that they feel flexible. I like that it gives you a lightning, it gives you that micro, and then it gives you a Type-C. Okay, so this can charge all different types of devices. Now, why is that important? Of course, because when you are on a trip, now let's see if it fits in bag. When you're on a trip, you want to make sure that you can charge any and every device needed. Okay, my friend might have a Galaxy, you never know, right? So these fit right back in. Oh, wait. Oh, they snap. This one don't snap, but this one, yo, I know y'all heard the snap. They don't snap. But so that leads me to think, like, if I was to do this over and over again and use this, will these start coming out instead of just fitting back in? I'm not sure. They fit like literally perfect, so maybe not. Now, of course, the difference with this, I believe it has an a digital display, a LED. I don't want to say a LED because it might not be a LED. But this says detachable 3-in-1 cable, but I only see 3 cables. So I wonder what the N1. Now, I find out with a lot of these portable chargers that they'll be like 4-in-1 portable cable charge, but it's not 4, it's always 3, right? So that's kind of weird. Now, when it comes to this digital display, let's check it out and let's see. So I'm going to try and power it on. It is dead, of course. So if you distributors send me something, please send it charged. But what I'm gonna do is it's a perfect time for us to use this Type-C port right here to see if we could charge this right now. So, oh, okay. So I see it, but very, very vaguely. I don't even know if you guys can see this. This is very, very dim, but I see it. I see it and it's blinking 100. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I can see it. It's blinking 100, it has 75, 50, and then 25. So what I see from the digital chargers or power banks that I have already reviewed is that this is basically going to let you know exactly what percentage your power bank is so that you are notified of all times. Now, here's the thing, right? If we have another cable. We can put it in here, and we could actually plug up another device. It charges while this charges as well. Or we could just let it charge by itself, and then whenever we need it, we can utilize these cables to charge our devices. Now, one thing I will say is this is dimmer than any portable charger I think I've seen recently, and I don't see any adjustment to make it brighter, which is interesting. Now, one thing I will say I've realized about this, it doesn't come with any type of manual. I don't like that. It is a Type-C Type-C Lightning and micro charger, but again, it doesn't have any of the instructions on here, which again, if we are selling this to an older person, we kind of would want them to have the instructions, because they probably wouldn't know that this display is not going to power on and have some type of welcome screen, right? So again, that could be confusing. But again, for the amount of mAh, so I believe it's milliamp per hour, this is a great buy, especially for $18 to $20 wholesale. This is the best. This is like something that you literally can sell $35, $45, $50, even $65, like I said in the beginning. Now, I like the fact that it has this metal casing. This is not a cheaply made product. Again, it has all of the FC and the CE regulations that you need to be able to put it on TikTok shops as well. It has the 20,000 mAh, and it's 74 watts. Okay, I thought it was different writing. I was about to say, now we found the big discrepancy, but it's not. I thought that, and you have to check these power banks, right? Because you'll see that they have writing right here, but sometimes the writing goes against what's actually on the packaging. So I tend to always check that as well. Now, again, we want to make sure that we are listing this for $35. I would say $35 minimum, and then I would say $60 max. But again, if you're going to list this on eBay, I would definitely start at around, if you're getting it for like $18, $20, I would go and shoot for a $15 profit. So I would go to that $35 mark, but then I would gradually, if I sell 5, or maybe I have my threshold at 10, if I sell 5 each, I'm going to go up $5 more. So what I usually do, if you don't know my pricing strategy, what I go is I list the product on eBay. Once I list the product on eBay, I have a certain amount of quantity that I want to sell before I boost the price up. So the reason why I say boosting the price up is going to be the metric to when you have to boost your profit, is because when you are selling too fast, that means you're selling too low. When you're selling at a medium pace where you're getting sales, but it's at a moderate rate, you know you're at a good price point. But if people are buying it up quickly, you know that you're listing these for a small amount, or an amount that people deem for this to be a steal. We're not here to sell products at a steal amount all the time. Only in the beginning, because we want to gain traction and reviews. And then once we get the traction and once we get the reviews, then we can go ahead and price up. So what I do is I'll list 5. I'll say I have 5 of them on eBay, and then when all 5 sell, then I'll go up from 35 to 40. I'll then still say quantity of 5. When all 5 sell, then I know, okay, did they all sell within 2 weeks or 1 week? Okay, if they all sold within 2 weeks, then that means it's a good price, but I'm still gonna up it every 5 times. So every time I sell 5, I go up $5 until I have a really slow selling product. And then I go back down. This helps me gauge what the market is. And again, we want to make sure that we are not selling this as a steal, especially since it has so much value. If you don't know, this can charge the iPhone 16 up to 5 times. 5, 10, 15, 20, no, 4 times. Because the iPhone 16, I believe, has or maybe it's the 14, it has a 5,000 mAh battery, which means you'll be able to charge this over and over again. So this is a really good charger that's going to stay alive for a while. Now, I'm really interested to see and compare digital display chargers, portable banks, with regular portable banks with no digital display. Because you have to think that the digital display is taking some of the power from the power bank, right? So Again, I'll keep you guys updated. If you want to get this, you can get this at wesply.com. Now, me filming this, I am somebody that has already used this. Any product that I film and put on this channel, I've used one of these already as testing, but the full unpackaging and unboxing is something I've never done. When a distributor sends me these, they tend to send me these outside of the package. They send me one that may have had a damaged box because, again, they are still in business and want to make money off of products that they're selling. So they tend to sell me the ones that are not in the box, and then I'll purchase the ones that are fully refurbished and fully in the box. It just makes more sense. And again, if I brought it, it's for a reason, and I know for a fact when I do flea markets and pop-up shops, these will sell as well. So you can get them at wesply.com, and the link will be below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys at the top because it's way too crowded at the bottom.